Dun, 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 dun. One of my favorite 70s sitcoms is turning 45 today. And so for this TV log, let's talk about Alice. This is a Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews TV log. Dingy! Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to you as the Big D, back with a new TV log after it's been some time since I last did one. And today I'm going to be talking about a 70s classic that is celebrating its 45th anniversary today. So now, without further ado, I bring to you Alice. Now, this here is a TV show that originally premiered on CBS on August 31st, this day, in 1976. Now, the series is based on the 1974 flick Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, which I've seen a couple of times. The show stars singer Linda Lavin, who we more recently have been seeing as a recurring character on CBS's new sitcom Be Positive last year, as the title character, who plays a widow who moves with her young son to start life over again and finds a job working at Mel's Diner in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, most of the episodes revolve around events at the diner. Yeah. Anyway, now, of course, our main character is Alice Hyatt, who is an unemployed widow after her husband Donald is killed in a trucking accident. And with her young son Tommy, they head from their New Jersey home to LA to pursue a singing career. But her car breaks down in Phoenix, and we meet her soon after she has taken a job as a waitress at Mel's Diner in Phoenix. Now, Alice works alongside the big guy himself, Mel, who is played by the late great Vic Tayback, who actually played him in the movie, as a matter of fact. Who is a grouchy, stingy, my mistake, owner and cook of this here greasy spoon. Along with fellow waitresses and friends, which include the sassy, man-hungry Florence Jean Castleberry, Flo for short, played by Polly Holiday, and the neurotic, scanner-brained Vera Louise Gorman, played by the late great Beth Howland, whom Mel always refers to her as Dingy sometimes, which you kind of heard me. I kind of did my best Mel impression, what have you, in my little logo bit. Now, each episode invariably started inside the diner, and most, if not all, subsequent scenes took place there as well. A frequent set for non-diner scenes was Alice's one-bedroom apartment in the Desert Sun Apartments. Now, Tommy used the bedroom, and Alice slept on a sleeper sofa in the living room. Now, Tommy was at first played by Alfred Lutter, who played the character in the movie, in which he did for the television pilot, but was later portrayed by the late great Philip McKeon, whom we sadly lost before 2019 was over with. Anyway, and also Vera and Mel's studio apartments and Flo's trailer were occasionally seen as well. Two of the diner's biggest competitors, Barney's Burger Barn and Vinny's House of Veal, were sometimes mentioned as well. Now, the diner had its share of regular customers through the years, such as Tommy's basketball coach, Earl Hicks, played by Dave Mann. Most of you know him best from The Partridge Family. Local trucker Chuck, played by Dwayne R. Campbell. And Henry Biesmeyer, played by Marvin Kaplan, who happens to be the telephone repairman who always joked about Mel's cooking. Now, Mel is a pretty good character. Now, I really like Mel. He's just probably one of the most craziest bosses ever, considering being so grouchy and stingy all the time. Anyway, Henry's often mentioned wife, Chloe, was seen in one episode, played by Ruth Buzzy, best known for her work on Rowan Martin's Laugh-In. Now, celebrities playing either themselves or characters include, amongst some of them, include Martha Ray, George Burns. Now, let me go back a bit. Martha Ray actually played Mel's mother. Also, there was Robert Goulet, Art Carney, which I recall seeing that episode where he played himself, Desi Arnaz, and Jerry Reed. Now, let's see. The show eventually became a big hit for CBS. And it would make the top 10 for 3 of its years. Its 4th season, the 5th season, and the 6th season. The 4th season being the highest, which was 4th place. Which, however, that was apparently during the time when Flo was in Splitsville, because soon Polly Holiday left the show to star in her own spin-off series, Flo, which would come out later, which starring in the episode that aired on February 24th, 1980. So she leaves to take a hostess job in Houston. So she stops at her hometown of Fort Worth and all that other stuff. But anyway, Holiday never again was seen on Alice except through flashbacks. Now, Vic Tayback did make, well, one appearance of Flo, but I've never actually seen the show, unfortunately. Later on, for Flo's replacement, we actually got the Flo from the Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore movie, and that was in the form of Diane Ladd, who played Isabelle Dupree, or Belle, a hard-edged but kind-hearted woman, and she had been a waitress of Mel's in the past, during which the two had a romantic relationship, which, of course, actually, she received an Academy Award nomination for her portrayal of Flo in the film version. But despite her Golden Globe winning performance as Belle, the character was not retained for the duration of the series and was replaced early in 81. The character made one last appearance in which she telephones the diner to inform everyone that she had taken a job as a backup singer in Nashville. And it has been said that she clashed with her co-stars, and no flashbacks, including Belle, were shown during the series finale. So they got another replacement, and thus we got the excuse me, I got tongue-tied. Anyways, theater actress Celia Weston, joined the cast as the good-natured, boisterous truck driver Jolene Honeycutt, who came from Myrtle Point, South Carolina. Well, and soon she stayed on for the rest of the series run. But now later on, we actually do get to see some other guest appearances during Jolene's run, as she mentions a distant relative who happened to be Jefferson Davis Hogg, yes, of the Dukes of Hazzard, which Sorrell Book actually guest starred, along with another fellow Dukes character, that being Enos Strait. Of course, that was Sonny Schroyer. Anyway, the show was a big success. After 9 seasons were produced with a total of 202 episodes produced and aired, Alice ended in March of 1985. Anyway, soon the show would go into reruns in the summer of 1980, going to 1982, replacing the recent game show which happens to be coming to the Buzzer network. Check your local listings if that comes up. However, until it was replaced by another new game, Child's Play. If you've not seen my Wide World Game Shows episode of that, which reminds me, look for a Wide World Game Shows vid on coming up next month. Soon, Alice went into syndication that same year, 5 days a week in 82. In the late 80s, she would later be seen on TBS. I think WGN showed her as well. Also, it aired sporadically from the mid 90s to early 98 on E and on TNN before becoming Spike and Paramount Network from the summer of 99 to early 2001. It also aired on Ion Television as well, but unfortunately, it was heavily butchered and what have you, some scenes and what have you. But which it started in 2007, but soon after only 1 year of running in 2008. But after almost being gone for a decade, the show returned on the Logo Network in 2017, and then the following year it would come on Antenna TV, which is where I got to see just about all the episodes. And, well, I gotta say, this is absolutely a really good show. I had seen a little bit of Alice as a kid, but didn't pay much attention to it, though. But after watching on Antenna TV so much, I've come to love this show. Haven't caught it lately, but at least I still have some fond memories of it, especially its theme song, which I was humming and what have you, which of course is There's a New Girl in Town, which was actually performed by the title character herself, well, the person who plays her, Linda Lavin. Of course, she's a singer. Anyway, in 2006, the show got released as part of Warner Bros. Television Favorites compilation series with 6 episodes. And soon the whole series got released, but unfortunately through manufacture on demand through the Warner Archive, starting in 2012. So anyway, all 9 seasons are available from the Warner Archive should you want to get on physical media. Now the entire series is available for downloading from the iTunes Store and Amazon Video. But anyway, that's about it. That's all I can tell you. But Alice is definitely a great show. And also, yeah, I almost forgot, the show which was originally produced by Warner Brothers, which of course released the actual movie of Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, was involved with. And the Angela Bullock Allen Productions was involved with, but only its first season. But anyway, Alice is definitely a great show. If you've not seen this show, this is one classic TV series I would highly recommend. Because if you got the Logo Network, catch it on there. But if you got if you have Antenna TV, then you can check it out on there. You won't be disappointed with it. It's definitely one of my main favorites. So anyway, that's going to do it for this TV log. Now, have you ever watched Alice before? If you have, tell me what you think of this show in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Now, I've got another TV log coming up, but I have yet to put it on my schedule, which will be coming up tomorrow. Okay? So anyway, thank you for watching this, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these previous TV logs that I've done I believe I've done pretty well. In the upper left-hand corner is the TV log I did for Mr. Belvedere. The upper right-hand corner is the TV log I did for another one of my favorite shows, that being the Brady Bunch. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review for the guilty pleasure of the 80s, Small Wonder. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., and the TV logs, then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.